And go get some. It's all squared away. Oh, Lord. Where are my gloves? Sure, that's fine. I'm just trying to find my gloves. They updated some stuff and basically messed up a lot of the outfits. So I'm just trying to find my gloves. There we go. Okay, save heads, pull over, prone. No. I'm gonna save it. Okay. That's okay. Well, that's really strange. Park my ambo back over here. Yeah. John Howley, I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask me. That's okay. I don't get this. Why did they give me... Rate my haunting? I refuse to go to NoPixel because I have some people that I used to play with in my old server that went to NoPixel and they dropped every one of us. So I don't want to deal with running into them again. That and PGN just seems a lot more fun. Man, before I turned my stream on, I had a ghost following me around. And I actually was in another server beforehand, so before I joined PGN. And I mean, I made some friends there, but most of them treated me like garbage at the end. They didn't want to do anything, didn't want to play anything, and they just basically disappeared. So Some of the ones that I thought were my friends ended up stabbing me in the back, and the majority of them went to no pixel. So yeah. Oh, oh, okay. So you were watching Phantom's stream? Because I know it was Phantom. Yeah, Phantom, he's pretty comical.
Annville Medical, Los Angeles County.
Yeah, go for EMS.
Bryce, you got available? Apparatus?
I've got an ambulance.
Engine 1's also available if needed.
Okay, Engine 1, Ambulance 1, come out for the 30838 Guilma for a traumatic injury, multiple gunshot wound. We have a officer involved shooting, suspect down, scene is code 4. Suspects unconscious, unknown vitals. For the Ambulance 1, Engine 1, 308
Copy
Goma.
that.
What was the postal one more time?
308 Goma.
Okay, 10-4. No,
Engine will be en route.
we are not, and we are not anymore in state. We were just friends. And we're not even friends anymore, so that's all over, so. It's all his choice. Oops. Ran into that sign. I've run into that sign nearly every single time I go through there. Oh. That was all just RP.
Engine 1 on scene.
Like my character or just me in general? Okay, hold on. I'm on scene. Maybe? The heck? Hold on. Where the heck are they? I mean, I'm just me, basically.
Just to put it, you could
What
just
was that?
I work too much IRL. I do my best at everything I do, basically. And sometimes that's not even enough. So, yeah. Okay, let me get to the scene real quick. I gotta open Open my mic back up. Don't want to hit the bikes. You didn't, don't worry.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot my gun on my vest so that I can dual wield the guns.
He's not as cool, you see that?
Yeah.
He's not as cool.
I'm only double cool, not triple cool.
If any of you guys are in a tactical aeroback, can you guys go and get a
Hey, you might want to get the AD, multiple G strikes to the chest, no pulse.
I'll be back later.
Okay. Good thing I always have an AD with me, right?
Perfect. But you're not able to get a read on his breathing, though.
Okay, can you go ahead and get a shirt off of him?
Yep.
And get these pads attached to him.
Hey, what's all that blue color?
Okay. Let's see. Let me check his airway real quick before I do anything. Oh, that's weird. It's closed.
You know how to intubate?
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
Make sure there's nothing blocking it. That's... I mean, if I have to, I could do a full-on trach.
Yep. I'm gonna get another chest seal on him, because his flesh started to peel away from all the GSWs.
Okay, looks like a blood clot. Let me see if I can try to suction.
It's possible one of the bullets tore through his airway, but
Possible.
hard to tell.
He's losing a lot of blood too. I'm gonna have to get him an IV going. Okay, airway's clear. We get an IV running real quick, and then we'll do the AED and see if we can get a pulse back.
Copy that.
He's already got the pads on him, so that makes it one step easier. Okay, let's get... I'm gonna go ahead and analyze, see what we can find. Come on, give us something, AED. Okay, clear.
I can't move.
Okay, let's check his vitals. Come on, give us something, give us something, give us something. Shoot. Okay, could you start another round of CPR on him?
Yep.
I'm gonna put some epi into the IV and maybe that'll help. Sometimes it just needs to circulate through the system a little bit.
Officer, do you know how long he was down without a pulse before we got here?
Maybe like 2-3 minutes.
Alright.
Not long enough for brain death yet. Let's analyze one more time. Let's see how he goes. Okay, go ahead and stop CPR. Okay, let's analyze him. Come on. Okay, clear. Okay, come on. Come on, do we have a pulse? Come on. Still no vitals, okay. Okay, let's do another round of CPR. Can you change out the pads on him and the AED?
You got it.
The pads are only good for 2 shocks.
Alright, there we go.
Okay. 28, 29, 30. Okay. One more. Oh, if it doesn't give us anything this time, there's not much we can... There's nothing else we can do.
It's going on 8 minutes maybe without a pulse.
Mm-hmm. Okay, clear. Shock number 3.
Your call.
Check it one more time for vitals because we've already done 3 shocks. Come on. We've had epi. Okay, we gotta call time of death. Okay, 9:16 p.m. Eastern.
Alright.
I'll record it after.
Okay.
Well, it's their crime scene now.
Yep. That's all we can do.
Yeah, he had at least 7 GSW through the chest.
So Swiss cheese.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Those are the rough ones. Oh. I need to put my ALS stuff on here. Oops. Back 10-8.
Name driver.
So, when I originally made Beth, it was just as an extension of me. Like, if I wouldn't have gone to college and did something else with my life. Because I've always kind of been fascinated with, like, medical shows and stuff like that. Growing up, my favorite medical show was actually House. But around the time I started getting into RP in my old server, Low Life, I was actually into the show 911. So I was like, you know what? If I was EMS, how would things be different for me? So I joined EMS in my last server. And yeah. So a lot of the medical RP that I learned in my old server, Low Life, it was very minimal. Pretty much all we ever got was gunshot wounds, and every now and again we would get something pretty interesting. I spent from 21 to the end of 2023 in Low Life. It was like May of 21. So a year and a half of playing RP over there, and I didn't really get a whole lot of interesting calls, even though I would try to give interesting calls to people. Then when I was when I came to PGN, they had a list of all the different things that we could actually do. So it was more realistic and more defined, so I could do more with it. So I actually sat down and researched it. I didn't really research everything all at the beginning. I didn't really research a whole lot until I became command for EMS and PGN. When I became command, I actually started writing out an entire academy system for training new EMS staff. Unfortunately, that was deemed a failure because I was the only person actually using it. But it took me about 2.5, 3 weeks to write all of that out. And 1 week of it, I was literally home the entire week working on it because I took a staycation from work. So yeah, but I learned how to do it all just by reading. I'm one of those oddities in the world that can learn how to do something by just reading it, how to do it. Not many people can actually do that. And one of the things
I'm going to be 10-7-10-42.
10-4, have a good one.
Copy that, you too.
One of the things that that has helped me a lot, actually, Clover, stop barking, is my Stream Deck. So my Stream Deck has a lot of the procedures already in it, like what I have to do. So I have it set up to do /me's, like, well, for the IV, for example, I have it automatically do that. And then, because that's normally the one that takes the longest to type out. Unless it's like a tracheotomy or something like that. And I don't have the stuff written out for tracheotomies because they're so rare. But on my other screen, I have the process that has to be done. So if I have to do one, I can just simply read it and go off of it from there. So I kind of have a cheat sheet, to say the least. But a lot of it I do remember. A lot of the medications, I know what they do and what we use them for within our scope of practice within PGN. But there's also, I've learned the other uses for those medications when I was writing the academy work, the academy documents for training. And a lot of those docs, like I said, it was deemed a failure because I was literally the only person doing it. but the people who did go through that, they felt that they learned more than the other method that is done, which is what we reverted back to, which is taking tests. Because they got not only practical knowledge, but they also got to practice it, because the way I had it laid out was that they would do ride-alongs as well. Because ride-alongs actually helped a lot in my old server, but they didn't do any ride-alongs when you did promotions. That was something I wanted to change here, to do ride-alongs for promotions. And where this is the classic server, I mean, we don't have to worry about money or anything like that. But yeah, that's basically how it took me to learn all the procedures and perform them and all that. I've had a lot of experience. Like this past August was not this past August, like August that we just went through. It was 3 years since I started EMS in any RP server. And you never know what you're going to get with EMS. I've had some strange calls that have just been like, okay. And I just really didn't know how to react or respond to it. And then there's been other calls. It's just like, oh gosh, here we go again. Like that gunshot wound one. That was another, oh boy, here we go again one. That's what I was thinking in the back of my head. I do like, I love PGN. It is a lot different than what Low Life was. There's more things to do. And I like the classic server more than anything because it's not about the grind. You don't have to grind for money to get anything in life. I actually have been in a few of James and Pro's videos. Like, I haven't helped when I was asked, or they haven't asked me to really help with anything, but they just kind of show up and do stuff with me. Especially James, which I don't mind at all. I mean, I actually look forward to whenever they pull me in specifically. Like, I've been featured in a couple of James's videos as different characters, and actually several lives too. I think 3 of my characters, including Beth, has been featured in different James videos. And one of them was a live. Yeah, one was a live that I did. I had Berkeley Bailey out. She is an arsonist from North Yankton. And she literally likes to catch stuff on fire. He was trying to kill her as Death, and that was throughout an entire live. And he almost killed her, but she got to the hospital in time and was alive and everything, and showed back up to where he was and started chasing him down. So it made it a lot more interesting. What?
I'm still waiting on your feedback form.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I just need it for college credit.
College credit. Okay.
College credits.
Let me get up here to the hospital and I'll fill it out.
Thank you.
And there's Phantom again. He's another one that likes to pick on me from time to time. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, scary paperwork. Interesting, avant-garde.
Oh no, she's just getting my feedback form. Anyways, on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate my scary?
A 4?
Oh, just pretend I'm not here.
Okay.
In fact, hold on. There, makes it easy.
Okay.
Would you have any feedbacks or concerns that would turn into a 5?
Probably the only thing I could think of is maybe to, I don't know, honestly. Not make me think I was going crazy. But that's kind of hard to do.
Fair enough.
I work too much, so I'm constantly questioning my sanity sometimes.
Oh, yeah. So I gotta keep that in mind. I'm not in the department that messes with people's mental health. In our department, we consider that a dick move.
Gotcha.
Anyways, I need to go find some other scare people. I need to get more credits so I can move on from bedsheet ghost to demonic witch. Anyways,
Oh.
you have a good night.
Okay, you too. What the heck? Okay. Oh.
So on a scale of 1 to, like, I don't know, 10, I guess, you guys do that, how scared were you?
Probably about, well, when he first walked by, I was like, am I losing my mind? Because he literally walked from over there to the other side of my ambulance. So I was like, oh, maybe it's some kid in a Halloween costume.
Right.
But then when he appeared right behind me, he really scared me. It's probably a 10.
Okay, so average, if you just ballpark average.
Probably a 7.
I gotta grade him 7. Okay, cool, good. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. What the heck? Okay.
Why did I
Okay.
walk around it to disappear? I could have just disappeared. Whatever.
Okay. And I can't see it. Dang it. I can't see the hospital. If I was asked about James to play as a monster, would I do it? Absolutely. I totally would. Anything with James, I love. The only thing I'm not big on is the SCP stuff. But if he asked me to be a monster, I totally would. So I'm one of those people that love like the scary stuff and horror stuff and all that. Yeah, that was a good stream. He was chasing me about the credit card. Oh gosh, my eyes. I was not expecting that. Real quick. Oh no, did I break my car? Please, is it still unlocked? Dang it. Thank goodness for menu. Teleport. There we go. There we go. It's unlocked. Yeah, but I would totally play as a monster if James asked me. I mean, I kid you not. Some of my favorite movies were horror movies growing up and still are to this day. Because I see them more as like comedy movies, and I always have like, how often do you and your friends go to the movies to see a terrible, terrible horror movie? When you're in high school, like, jeez, I think most of us had already turned 18 at that time. Or, well, so we were 17 and 18 when it came out. But we went to the movies to see House of Wax for my birthday. So, yeah. We went to just go see Paris Hilton die, basically. And we sat there and just cracked up laughing all the way through, so... But yeah, I would totally help them out if they needed it. Oh, I just realized my chat is not on the edge of my screen. Let me see, where is it? I don't remember how to turn it on. this one? Yeah. There it is. Can't really see it though. Shoot. Yeah, that's not working too well. Okay. Let's change this. Oops. Trying to fix something on the stream. Not everybody can actually see what you're typing, I don't think. Streaming on Kick and YouTube right now. Okay. Yeah, the twist was really that credit card. But that wasn't the first time that Berkeley had been in one of the live streams, so. And then my grandma character.
911.
Oh. Uh-oh. I just closed CAD. Whoopsie. Come on, load back up. Unit management. The Belmont is on fire. Huh. Well, there's no fire department, so. Oh, let's see. Just trying to check my stuff out, and it's being weird. I don't stream to Kick very often. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Oh, doesn't. Let's see. Oh, it's pink. Ugh. I gotta change the color. How do I change the color? Settings? I don't like the fact my name pops up pink. Ooh. I haven't really messed around with Kick a whole lot to learn any of it. Oh, because I'm so busy with other things. Okay. Well, go figure. Okay. Okay, let's hop back up here on top of my ambo. Oh, might as well. Not like there's much of anything else going on, right? Let's see. Let's do one of the other adverts that I use. No, I'm not doing that, COVID. This is a realistic RP server, so that would get me banned. And this is one of the hardest ones to get into. And I filled out the application 4 times before they accepted me, finally. There we go. Oh, Jean, how nothing's really going on. Just somebody messaged on Kick saying I need to get in the ambo and run someone over. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Because I really don't want to get kicked out of PGN. Especially as much time as I've put into it. I literally have 833 hours on the Classic server alone. And that's just since December. So would be more than that if I didn't have a while that I just needed a break from things, and if I didn't have to travel so much for work. Okay, let's see. Edit stream info. Why does it always show my first stream on there? PGN Classic. EMS Shift. Okay, there we go. One of the perks of not being monetized on any platform, I can dual stream to other platforms. I can stream to 2 different platforms at the same time. I could do 3 if I really wanted to, but eh.
Incoming 911.
Let's see, is that for me? The devil stole my car. Yeah, I can't help with that.
Incoming 911.
Oh. It's a nice peaceful night. Nothing too crazy going on. But yeah, Phantom and Paradox, they tend to crack me up a lot. And Paradox was the second ghost that appeared. this stays slow like this, I'm gonna probably fly out and call it a night. And I've been clocked in for an hour now, so. My voice acting's not the best, but I can do some strange things with my voice. What are you barking at, Jersey? Jersey! My golden retriever is annoying my pit bull through the window. I can do some stuff with my voice, but not a whole lot. I can do a lot of silly voices, but nothing that's really monster-esque. Like, rah, 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 or la, 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 la. I mean, I actually scared some of my coworkers at one point thinking that there was a cuckoo clock inside the DMV. Because I just randomly would go, cuckoo, 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 when we would be working. So. But, or I can do a granny voice, my granny voice pretty good, but I don't have any cough drops around me right now to really do my grandma voice, so. And I'm starting to get a little sick, so it doesn't help matters none. But I could also do the creepy shining red rum voice and talk like that for a long time. I've done that before. How are you today? Red rum. Like I said, I watched a lot of old scary movies when I was a kid. Literally, my mom raised me and my brothers on Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Aliens, Chucky, you name it. We've done it, so we watched it. Pinhead was one I couldn't really stomach too well when I was a kid, but when I got older and watched it, I was like, this is absolutely stupid. Children of the Corn was always one of my favorites. When it came to the horror movies, but Chucky was my favorite of that era. I mean, honestly, what millennial hasn't seen Final Destination? I've seen too many of them too many times, so. And, shoot. I can't think of what it is now. I can't remember the name of the movie. I can see the movie vividly in my head, but I can't remember the name of it. It's not Wrong Turn. Oh, shoot. The brother and the sister, they're driving. The guy's name is Derry. It was, what was his name? I'll tell you what it is in just a second. I'm gonna look it up. Because the guy was in Waiting with Ron Reynolds. I want to say it's Justin Long. Yeah, Justin Long. And what was that movie? Jeepers Creepers. That one. I watched that one way too many times. That's why I know it so well. There's too many movies I can actually sit and quote the entire movie. Watched too many movies when I was a kid. Hey, Nuka. You're not missing anything. Just wondering how long it's going to take them to get Eco back up. But, oh well. Kind of feel like I'm slacking off on Classic anyways. I really didn't fly in at all last week, and the week before I was 3.5 hours from home, so I really couldn't fly in from where I was. And crying out loud, the internet at that hotel, I could barely stream YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm on duty. I cannot make that happen. I can't. I can put in a good word with Zach, but that is all I can do. Maybe you should be the O1 of EMS over in Eco. Because that spot is open, remember? And I'm not really sure if Sam is going to stick around or not. Oh, you're meaning in Classic. I can't do too much on that. Now, Eco I have more of a hand in because you know what the situation over there. Oh gosh. What's Castilla want? Hello.
What you doing?
Sitting on top of my ambo.
Yeah.
Enjoying the weather.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. I might be able to do something like that, but we'll see. It's been pretty uneventful. Literally, the last call I had, the guy looked like Swiss cheese.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, well, it was at the...
That. I sat in there with the CEO of this hospital for 3 hours, and Leo would join the radio and say, "We're sending some guys your way," and then they never show up. So we sat there for 3 hours just waiting.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it was very uneventful. We just sat there and we did talk with one not doctor.
I'll see what I can do, Nuka.
Officer that showed interest in becoming a GMP. So, other than that.
Yeah. It's about typical anymore, especially with hospital shifts and EMS shifts.
Yeah.
I can't really do that, Nuka.
I got hired yesterday, so I'm still a junior resident.
No, give it time. Give it
Yeah, I'm
time.
giving it time.
I mean, we've hired in quite a few people, and we were like, oh, they'll be good as a resident, and before we even promote them, they disappear.
Sounds about right. Well, I kind of have a purpose, so I'm all for it.
Gotcha. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Oh. Heaven knows I've put in more than enough hours here.
Oh yeah. I'm just here, hanging around.
Oh, I know the feeling. There's been times that I've actually slept here. Just because of the amount of work I have to do. Nuka, I'm not going to pester Zach right now.
Fair share.
Yeah. Give it time. There's times that things are so crazy you just want to beat your head against the walls. And then there's times like this. Knock knock, toad to car meet. Okay. No, not Zach the doctor. Huh? I'm confused. What do you mean, Nuka? Oh, no, I'm not saying that to him. He's new. He is new. It's, Hugh Daddy. I'm not gonna do that. Hugh Daddy, aka Randall. Randall ends up in a lot of my scenes, so I'm not going to. No! Then you do it then! Oh gosh. No, I'm not doing that. And honestly, I think it is kind of quiet for them because there's nothing on the CAD right now. And there's people apparently at that car meet. The fire department and LSPD apparently. Oh my gosh. Of course you did. Yeah, it's looking kind of slow. When did that happen? It's got to be like an inside joke too, cause or a small group, something like that. Oh, fun. I need Marshall to come back in state. That way we can finish out the RP of getting Nate declared dead. That way we can get the insurance payout. Oh my gosh. Did it have to do with all the crap that was going on here at the hospital when you were 5150'd? Yeah, I've had to do paperwork on that today, by the way. Not really. I have nothing to do with the 5150s. Did you yell at them as Nuka, or did you yell at them as your other character? Okay, I should not be this tired. Yes, I woke up at like 8 a.m. But I laid down and I took a 3-hour nap. And didn't wake up back up until like 1 something. I should not be this tired. Told them to asking if EMS is ready. Lunch check your CAD. Like, please, it gets annoying when my hands are covered in blood trying to talk on radio. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. Really changed the uniforms and everything. I can't find the shirt anymore, so I'm gonna have to wear my pullover for the time being. And whenever they start bringing snow back into the server, I'm gonna be wearing my high-vis stuff. Of course. That doesn't surprise me. They always take their sweet time. Let's see. Let's see. I can't tell. It's 70 in server. I think that's what it said. Oh gosh. Maybe just regular command for EMS. Because I don't see myself, Rance, or Zach
Incoming
going
911.
anywhere anytime soon. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Zach, no. Jeez. Well, Zach just sent in a distress about his character George.
Could you deal with EMS stuff? Like, could you go over EMT stuff?
Like what?
I did. What score do I have to get on the test to pass?
An 80.
An 80.
Mhm.
And
I think, unless Zach changed it and didn't tell me.
I don't know. The questions were weird. I was answering them.
More like
and
George is
some of the
kidnapped.
answers were not right. So I was. I think the highest score I got was 75.
Yeah, since the... Wait, where did you... Never mind.
I did it on the website.
The new one?
The new website.
Okay. Yeah, I think you have to have an 80 on there. At least you don't have...
amount of times you can take it?
Yeah, it's unlimited.
Alright. I'd say, because some of them are confusing. Like the ones with the fours, the 4-question ones, I click the answers that, you know, are technically relatively right. They were just not right. So I was very concerned.
It happens, trust me. Be glad you're not taking the old version.
Yeah,
The old version had scenarios and you had to write paragraphs.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know the person who made it. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. And
Yeah, the new
it's a
version...
training? EMT's a training you have to do?
Basically just the hospital onboarding, and you get the list of things that you're permitted to do with each level.
Oh,
But we could do a ride along for additional support.
I got you. Probably stick to the doctor. The COO was very fond of me, so
Oh, Rance.
yeah. We had a conversation last night. So.
It's funny he's still calling himself the COO.
What is he now? Well, I mean, that's what it said in the email, so that's what I called him.
He's like the executive director of policy something or another.
Oh, okay.
He's basically over everything that's within the hospital.
Oh, I
So,
get it. All right.
research, division, and doctors and nurses.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, I just did that. Had a talk with him.
Yeah. He's pretty calm for the most part, but he freaks a lot of people out. The gunshots
Oh,
were
yeah,
on
I
the
could see why.
other side of the
We had
river.
to do surgery on somebody last night. It was very serious.
Yeah. There's always gunshots around here.
Yeah, there's a high crime area over there to the south.
Yeah. Well, those gunshots came from across the river, so
Yeah.
you can pretty much tell which direction they're coming from anymore.
I think there's a cop helicopter in there.
Panic unit
and there's
412.
Oh, and
170 Elysian Fields
There that
Freeway.
is.
Incoming 911.
well, there's a panic.
You might be hopping in radio soon enough.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Okay, catch you later, Nuka. I'll try. I'll probably fly out before too much longer. Okay, Ezekiel, I am pretty sure that you are a bot. See you, Nuka. Okay, Ezekiel, I'm pretty sure you are a bot because I've only streamed on here like twice. And you've never said anything before, and you're giving me your Discord. I mean, my Discord stuff is listed, so
Incoming 911.
I'm just gonna leave that as it is, so whatever. Okay, there's another panic at 27. Okay, that's down there where Zach is. Oh. They're going to try to pull me 2 different directions. I just have that feeling. Okay, I'm going to give it another... I'll give it till 15 after. If I don't get a call by 15 after, I'm going to fly out. I'll swap characters and I'll probably just call it a night, to be honest. Pups, cut it out. Okay, come on.
Panic unit.
Oh, there's
7202.
another one.
27
Oh,
Elysian
there's
Fields
Zach.
Freeway. Incoming 911.
There's Zach's actual one for George Webb. Huh. Wonder if he needs Sasha. I could switch over to Sasha and go pester him. What are y'all doing? Dogs. Clover May. Jersey Grace. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Panic unit 6256.
Oh, there's another panic.
Magellan Avenue. Incoming 911.
Good grief, 6 panics? Come on, somebody tell me where you're at if you need help. Oh my gosh, I find how to kill ghosts. That's funny. Oh, da 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 da. I mean, heck, if... Stop! Girls! I'm getting beat by my dogs. I'm getting beat up by my dogs, and they're gonna knock my desk over one of these days. Jersey and Clover, stop! Oh, it's so calm and quiet. And it's so peaceful. I'm saying all the cuss words of EMS, trying to get something to go. I hear a helicopter. Are they landing on top of my hospital? No, they're flying away. They're flying away. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. I don't know the rest of the words. Da 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 da. Fly right into the future. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, I'm bad at remembering words to songs.
Panic unit
Oh,
6455.
there's another one.
27,
Another down.
Elysian
27.
Fields Freeway. Incoming 911.
They're still not calling EMS to come down there. Don't you dare, Jersey. I know my mic is right here, but you do not need to talk into the mic, pup. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear you talk in the mic. Just lay down. So for those of you who don't know, my pit bull, her name is Jersey. She is literally standing right here beside me, staring at me like she is going to start talking into the mic. So I'm sorry in advance if she starts barking. Okay, she's laying down. She has a tendency to turn my computer off. I had to actually slide my power strip underneath a shelf so she couldn't turn it off anymore. She now lays her head on the shelf that the power strip is under. So it's been pretty comical with her. And she keeps trying so hard to turn off my computer, but she can't get to it. Okay, I need to look up these videos. So apparently on TikTok, there's a woman who discovered a rug when she was digging a hole to put in a fence post. And she discovered a rug. Well, instead of just digging the rug up, she called the police. The police were like, oh, yeah, go ahead and dig it up, and if you find something, let us know. Then, before she could really start digging it up, Homicide called and said, well, let us come out there with a couple cadaver dogs, just to make sure that It's nothing. Well, both of the cadaver dogs hit that there was a cadaver wrapped up in the rugs. Well, apparently they dug up the rug and there was no body. It just smelled really bad. So, yeah. I need to find the videos and watch that. What? Tropicana Final Farewell live stream watch party. Wednesday, October 9th at 2 a.m. 2:30 is the fireworks, a drone show, and then the implosion. That can't be real. Not at that time. It's being done at 2 a.m. They're taking it down at that time. Wow. Dang it, they're going to do it at 5:30 in the freaking morning. Well, I guess I could kind of watch it on my way to work. Or listen to it, at least. Is that somebody landing on top of on top of my hospital? No. The heck? There was just a helicopter. The heck? Where'd the helicopter go? Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna liven it up a little bit over here. I'm gonna get a dog. And put a dog out. The poodle. Do the poodle. Okay. Pet options. Task sequence. There we go. Wander freely. Okay. We'll see the puppy here in a little bit. And it's still no call. It's 10:15. I'm gonna call it. Ugh. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna clock out. I'm getting tired.
That's understandable.
And park that real quick. And I'll catch you later. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for me tonight, everybody. What is that? Have you ever tried? Okay, so Jean Hao, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm just gonna call you Lee. I have not tried being a police officer before. And that is simply because when I drive, there's times I lag pretty bad. Especially in PGN. I lag quite a bit. Sometimes there's a few areas of the map that if I'm lagging going through there, I will lose the person. It's just more of a me thing than anything. But yeah, I've never been a police officer before. Let's see. I know I've got a dark screen right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and end out for tonight, and I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all later.